Your Excellency, Dr. Tony Tan Kengyam and Mrs. Mary Tan, distinguished members of the Singaporean delegation, Vice President Judge Omar Binay, Senate President Franklin Drilon, and the members of the Senate present, Secretary Albert Del Rosario, and other members of the Cabinet present. Your Excellency, Giuseppe Pinto, and the Excellencies of the Diplomatic Corps, honorable members of the House of Representatives, Ambassador Hirobalan VP, Ambassador Binda Calagian Cruz, fellow workers and government honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, good noon. It is my privilege to welcome Your Excellency, Dr. Tony Tan Kengyam, your wife, and the members of your delegation during your state visit to the Philippines. Mr. President, I've gone on record expressing my admiration for the Republic of Singapore for achieving so much with so little. From your country's inception, you have successfully worked to maximize the resources available to you, showing the world that great things can be and are made possible by a can-do attitude. For instance, I'm sure that many of us in this room are cognizant of how your country addressed your water shortage through the concept of new water. It is a prime example of how initiative and a little ingenuity can truly go a long way. Seeing your success, I believe more and more Filipinos have become more aware of the possibilities this approach can open up. And now I am pleased to say that, like Singapore, we are beginning to fully utilize all of God's bounties and gifts to us. Today, I take the opportunity to thank you, Mr. President, and the Singaporean people for your solidarity, especially in the wake of Typhoon Yolanda. It was a time of great grief and sorrow for all Filipinos, and your assistance, along with that of the rest of the international community, eased the burden and helped us along the path to recovery. I assure you, the Filipino people will never forget the support you gave us, and we will always be ready to repay your kindness. I reiterate my gratitude for the hospitality you have extended to around 180,000 Filipinos who have found another home in Singapore, all of whom advance our two countries' desire for mutual progress. Their work helps Singapore maintain its competitive position as a center for international trade and commerce, while their remittances serve as a significant boost to their family members here, as well as for the Philippine economy. Of course, while this visit reaffirms the deep friendship between our two countries, it also serves as an opportunity to explore areas of cooperation, areas that will allow us to realize in full the potential of our partnership on both the bilateral and ASEAN levels. I am heartened by the discussions we conducted earlier, and I trust that this is a step forward in improving the synergies between our countries. As a friend and neighbor to Singapore, the Philippines believes that development between our two countries should not only proceed in parallel, but should be hand in hand. After all, it is through solidarity and cooperation that we will see the achievement of vast gains for both our peoples. On this note, allow me to propose a toast to the good health and well-being of His Excellency Tony Tan Kengyam and his wife, Madam Mary Tan, to the stronger friendship between the peoples of the Philippines and Singapore, and to the further progress of the peoples of Singapore, the Philippines, and the rest of Southeast Asia. Cheers, Excellency. Boy.